defiant, formidable, robust. Spread over the Konkan shores and at the top of the rugged Sahyadri, the mighty forts of Maharashtra only seem like a man-made extension of the rough Deccan Plateau. With over 350 forts, Maharashtra boasts of a strong, triumphant time led by the rulers of those times. Shivaji, the great Maratha ruler, was a master of fortification. He built and refurbished many hill, coastal and sea forts in Maharashtra. To check the Portuguese onslaught, Shivaji created an armada under the command of Sir Khel Kanhoji Angre and constructed a sea fort in Malvan, the Sindhudurg fort. It took 3 years of round-the-clock work by 6,000 men to complete this fort. A 30-foot high wall skirts the entire 2-mile shore of the island. 52 strong bastions are provided along the wall of this formidable fort. Sindhudurg is now a popular tourist center. Shivaji's footprint and palm print, taken on a limestone during construction, is still kept here for posterity. Another outstanding fort, Janjira, is built on an island 1 kilometer from Murud coast. Built in the 15th century, the fort was under Malikambar, an Abyssinian knight. It was so formidable that it remained unconquered. It has numerous Arabic inscriptions. Several guns, including the Kalal Bangri, a mighty gun atop the main wall, guarded the fort. It was this invincibility of Janjira which prompted Shivaji to create a chain of strategically located and impregnable forts as part of his defense strategy. One of these is Vijayadurg, the Victory Fort. Located north of Sindhudurg. The magnificent fort of Daulatabad, formerly known as Devgiri, has withstood several invasions. Originally built by the Yadava kings, the fort became an outpost of Alauddin Khilji when he overthrew the Yadava kingdom in 1294. The most striking feature of this fort is the 70-meter tall Chand Minar. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was so impressed by the impregnability of the fort that in the year 1339 shifted his capital from Delhi to Daulatabad for a brief period. Close to Pune, The Singhgad fort is the strongest from the defense point of view. Earlier known as Kundhana Fort, Tanaji, the warrior Sardar of Shivaji, laid his life in a battle against the Mughals while trying to capture the fort. The sacrifice of Tanaji caused Shivaji great sadness, and he renamed the fort as Singhgad, the fort of a lion, as a monument to his loyal and brave friend. The great fort of Panhala. History has it that Baji Prabhu, another brave lieutenant of Shivaji, engaged the enemy in battle to facilitate Shivaji's escape from Panhala fort, and fell only when he heard signals of Shivaji's safe retreat to a nearby stronghold. Fort Panhala still retains its legendary status to this day. Now we move on to the Raigad fort. It is in this fort that Shivaji was coronated. The main features of this fort are the Ganga Sagar Lake, the King's Mansion, and the Sat Minar. Raigad Fort is where Shivaji also breathed his last. Towards the north of Mumbai stands the Vasai Fort, a grand Portuguese stronghold of the 16th century. It is now a place of tourist interest. Pieces of a glorious past, still cemented in the walls of these forts, speak of a time which was preparing to create a foundation for what was going to be the richest, the most glorious state, Maharashtra.